Okay, so why don't you take a second and try and answer this problem. Pause the video, and then when you are done, continue the video, and we will try and do it together. Okay, so let's do the problem. So it says of the 180 judges appointed by a certain president. Okay, so there are 180 judges. 30% were women. 25% were from minorities. Okay, so that's what we're looking for, or that's kind of our information. Now they're also telling us that 1/9 of the women, so of the 30%, 1/9 of the 30% were both women and were from a minority group. So how many of the judges were neither women nor from a minority group? Okay, so we're looking for the people that were neither women nor from a minority group. Okay, so we need to find out what we're looking at here. So we're sitting with a few situations and there's some overlap. So we've got women, we've got minorities, and we've got women who are minorities. Alright, so let's start off with what we got here and here. 180 times 30%. So that's what we're going to want to do first. 180 times, no, it doesn't matter. Let's just get a calculator out and do it because I think we're allowed to have a calculator on the test. So I grab a calculator and we do 180 times 0.3. That gives us 54. So 54 people were women. Alright, so that's what we got there. And then of those 54, 1/9 of them were also minorities. Okay, so let's divide 54 by 9 and we get 6. So we've got 54 is in this whole circle. 54, sorry. That's 54. And then we've got 6 were in this area of the circle. So this is going to be 6. This whole thing is going to be 54. And then how many are minorities? You take 180 divided by 4 or multiply by 25%. And the reason why you do that is because as you can see, 25% of 180 is the number of minorities. So 180 times 0.25 is going to be 45. So you get 45 in this whole thing. So this whole thing is going to be 45. So, so this whole thing, so what is the probability of being W or M? So W or M is going to be equal to W plus M minus the intersection. So this whole thing plus this whole thing minus the intersection, minus W and M. Alright, so W is 54, M is 45, right, minus 6. And what we're looking at is going to be 54 plus 45 is 99, I'm thinking, right? 50 plus 40 is 9, 5 plus 4 is 9, minus 6 is going to be equal to 93. So this is the number of people in this whole intersection. But we want to know is how many of the judges appointed were neither women nor minority groups. So we want to take this number, which is the number that were women or minority groups, and we want to subtract that from 180, which is the total group. So that's 180 minus 93. We can do this if you want in your head, but 180 minus 93 is 87. So we are looking at 87 people, or letter C, as our answer.